I have to be honest with you all. Restarting your fitness journey is going to be the hardest thing you've ever had to do. In December 2021, I had baby number 7, my only son, and I would spend the next 4 months getting myself back in shape through exercising. After that, I completely quit, gave up on myself, and spent 2 years gaining over 30 pounds more than my postpartum weight. Fast forward to January 2024, I began my fitness program once again. So now that I'm consistent with my exercise, it's time for me to take my nutrition seriously. I finally figured out how to eat healthy. It took me all this time to figure it out. So let's go ahead and get into what I eat in a day. So for breakfast, I had my 3 sunny side up eggs and oatmeal. Very basic, very simple. I have this breakfast every single morning. I haven't switched it up. I actually crave it as soon as I wake up in the morning time. And I know what I'm going to have every single day. It's something so simple, something so easy. It keeps me on track. So there's my 3 sunny side up eggs. There's my delicious half a cup of oatmeal. Make sure you're measuring out your oatmeal. For every cup of water, you can put a half a cup of oatmeal. And I'm sprinkling on some cinnamon. And I got that big container of cinnamon from Sam's Club. And then I put some coconut oil on it instead of using butter. Gives it a nice rich flavor. And now I'm using my oat milk. And I just showed you the brand name. They have 2 different kinds. They have regular and they have extra creamy. And now I'm using the last little bit of my Truvia stevia leaf sweetener. This really tastes like sugar. Okay, so if you're looking for a sugar substitute, grab you some of that Truvia in that little jar. I don't like the one that's in the bag. And I also had this banana. I put half on my oatmeal. I put the other half on the side. I think I eat about 2 bananas a day. I'll have one for breakfast and I'll also have one, right before I go to bed or after I exercise. So a little while later, because that breakfast didn't hold very long, I went and got me some watermelon. I keep watermelon in the fridge during the summertime, and my children love it. So for lunch today, I kind of switched my meals around. Instead of having my black bean burger for dinner, I had it for lunch today because it was a lot quicker to prepare because I hadn't taken my chicken breast out of the freezer for my salad. So I just made some sweet potato fries. I put the coconut oil on there, gave them a nice rub around just like that with some paprika and some salt in there. So that's how I season my fries, and I do not fry them in oil on stovetop. I just go ahead and pop them into the air fryer. Make sure your air fryer is preheated, okay? You want to get that sizzle when you throw your fries in there. And I also cooked some black bean burgers right there on the side. Now, don't do what I did and cook them standing up like that. Lay them flat because halfway through the cooking cycle, they slumped over, okay? But I was able to fix them in time. So here I am. I had to use Mrs. Baird's jumbo buns because I'm out. Well, I'm out of my wheat buns, but I did order more. So I have them for my lunch the next day. So that's the rest of the fries. Well, those are the fries and the black bean burgers in there. So I just went ahead and topped my burger with some tomatoes, some white onions, and some romaine lettuce here on the top. And I put all the toppings on the burger. And I also put Gouda cheese on it, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I put it on there today or if I had it without the Gouda cheese. If I had it without the Gouda cheese, it's because I thought that I was out of Gouda cheese. But I think I do have Gouda cheese in the fridge, but I can't remember if I put it on there or not. So yeah, I didn't put it on there today. Okay, so here I have the Primal Kitchen, what is that, Caesar dressing. Very delicious. My favorite to eat with my salad and put on my burger instead of using mayo. So drizzle some mustard over there. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish it off with the top bun. My bun is toasted. I just toasted it on like 3 and it didn't, really toast very much. I don't like a heavily toasted bun. I just like it toasted just enough. And there are my sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries are so good, y'all, especially with ketchup. Give them a try. Just slice you some up. Throw you some salt and pepper and paprika and onion powder, garlic powder on them, and some oil. Throw them in your air fryer. Can't beat it. A very delicious meal here. I have this meal every day. All right, so this is the reason I didn't have chicken salad for lunch, because my chicken was in the freezer. So I was able to go ahead and cook it in the oven and completely done. And so I just, yeah, I'm done with that. So I didn't have that for dinner though. I also made some baked chicken wings for my family. These were so delicious, y'all. I had 2 of these for dinner instead of making my chicken salad. I'm coming up with some good recipes here, y'all. I'm trying to eat clean. I'm trying to stick to my eating plan. So I had a little bit of a sweet tooth, so I went ahead and made me some of my hibiscus tea. If y'all haven't tried this, it tastes like Kool-Aid. So get y'all some hibiscus tea. 20 bags for like $2 and something at Walmart. And just gonna let it brew, let it do what it does. And then I'll be adding in some true sugar. Okay, so my daughter wanted some french fries, so I made her some russet potatoes instead of sweet potatoes. Same process, but on these I put melted butter on them, and then I put salt and paprika on them, and then I threw them in the air fryer. Very good. Cook them about 15 minutes in the air fryer. Don't overstuff your air fryer, or it will take your french fries forever to cook, and they just won't taste the same because they'll be too overly crowded. Okay, so here is my trivia once again, and I forgot to order me some more of this, so I won't be able to have any tea for tomorrow because I don't have any trivia sugar. I just like to drink my tea with a little bit of sugar in it. So I think for my oatmeal, since I don't have any trivia, I'm going to be putting some maple syrup in my oatmeal for tomorrow. All right, so as you all know, I didn't make lasagna. My 17-year-old daughter made lasagna. She's a lasagna maker. I had some of that. And then for dinner, I went ahead and just had 2 of those baked chicken wings and paired that with some cucumbers with some of my homemade sauce. It's just lemon juice and balsamic vinegar and a little bit of salt. And these cucumbers were really delicious. I suggest eating cucumbers by themselves. Eat them all up before you eat your chicken, okay? I don't know, it just gets a weird flavor when I eat it with the chicken. So there you have it. That was my full day of eating yesterday. I stayed on track. I'm happy about that. And I'm looking forward to the health update and the health benefits that I'm going to see from this, in addition to my exercising.